Hello, Will David here. My paper is entitled Seafood, Steam, and Strategy, F. Nelson Blount's Entrepreneurial Vision in Postwar America. My central thesis is that the success and growth of F. Nelson Blount's industries, both in shellfish and inherited railroads, were created by his skillful consolidation of assets at a key time to benefit from post-war economic conditions and his skillful use of public regulations. This research offers understanding of the entrepreneurial behavior in the transitional industries during the mid-20th century, showing how passion and astute business acumen can create a lasting legacy. Previous scholarship examined Blount's rail preservations or his seafood business. My research shifts this by analyzing how these seemingly disparate ventures were interconnected, driven by Blount's consistent entrepreneurial vision and his adaptability within the post-World War II economic and cultural environment. I argue this dual successes resulted from deliberate strategic approach to asset consolidation, leveraging public opportunities during a time of economic transition. My methodology involved historical analysis drawing extensively from primary sources like period, newspaper articles, and promotional materials. These sources allowed me to reconstruct market conditions and Blount's decisions. I also used secondary sources, including bibliographies and industry histories, for crucial context. This multifaceted approach provides a comprehensive view of Blount's operations and the broader landscape. I'll highlight two areas where Blount exemplified his entrepreneurial vision: transforming his family seafood business and creating the pioneering heritage railroad industry. First, Blount's strategic pivot in the shellfish industry was crucial for his initial wealth. The family oyster business, started by his grandfather in the 1880s, faced severe challenges from pollution and the 1938 Great New England Hurricane, which crippled the Narragansett oyster industry. Blount responded skillfully, consolidating assets, acquiring the Narragansett Oyster Company in 1943 and forming Blount Seafood Corporation in 1946. Critically, he transitioned from oysters to abundant quahog clams, marketing them to Army camps during World War II and later to major clients like Campbell Soup Company for clam chowder. This adaptability turned a struggling family enterprise into a significant wealth-making industry, making him a millionaire before the age of 30. Secondly, Blount skillfully leveraged his wealth and his knack for consolidation into the heritage railroad industry. His lifelong passion for steam trains, evidenced by his 1938 book, Along the Iron Trail, became a major venue. In 1955, he purchased the Edaville Railroad, a 2-foot gauge steam line originally used for cranberry bogs. Blount recognized the post-World War II growth in leisure spending, transforming Edaville into a highly profitable family entertainment destination, notably by expanding the popular Christmas festival and charging for parking. He monetized assets further by leasing Edaville's equipment to other attractions. His ambition extended to standard gauge locomotives, leading to the 1960 acquisition of the Boston and Maine Engine House in North Walpole, New Hampshire, for his growing collection and to create Steamtown, USA. When political hurdles arose in New Hampshire, Blount demonstrated his skill in public entrepreneurship by pivoting to Vermont. He leveraged the abandoned Rutland Railroad infrastructure and secured track rights for the Green Mountain Railroad Corporation, which he formed. This ensured year-round operations combining freight, passenger, and tourist services. This showcased his strategic ability to integrate private enterprise with public-oriented goals, enduring sustainable growth. Blount's story reveals much about entrepreneurial behavior in transitional industries during the 20th century. The mid-20th century. His success demonstrates that adaptability, strategic consolidation of undervalued assets, and astute leveraging of post-war economic conditions were key drivers for growth. Furthermore, his blend of private entrepreneurship with public-oriented goals, like founding Dublin Christian Academy and establishing Steamtown as a preservation nonprofit, offers a unique case study into how business leaders can contribute to broader societal interests while building successful ventures. A potential critique would be the sustainability of his ventures after his sudden tragic death in 1967. While Steamtown did eventually become federalized, its status as a National Historic Site speaks to the enduring public value of his vision. Edaville continued under new leadership, and Blount Seafood Corporation remains a successful family-owned corporation, demonstrating the foundational strength of what he built. In conclusion, F. Nelson Blount was a master at strategic asset consolidation and public entrepreneurship, whose vision allowed him to thrive in both the dynamic shellfish industry and the emerging heritage railroad industry, which he pioneered. This left a lasting legacy in post-war America.